Antes de assistir, deixe seu like, inscreva-se no canal e ative o sino para receber os nossos vídeos. Muito obrigado.
At home, they remain unbeaten against Italian opposition under Diego Simeone, and it is a big lead to take over to Turin. Jermaine Genius and Paul Ince watching with me in the studio. They really upped the pressure in the second half. Atletico, is that a deserved victory for them?
Yeah, I think it was. I think, I said to JJ at half-time, if they concentrate actually playing football, they are a very, very good side. They've got some really good players, and they've got the 2 goals from 2 centre-halves that we thought we'd be talking about from a defensive point of view. And they just broke Juventus down, physically, mentally. The game plan was spot on, and there could have been 2, 3 or 4. I think Costa had a great chance where he's got to score, and Griezmann should score over. That's a great save from Chazelle, so it's a well-deserved win for me. You
said before the game we'd probably be talking about the defenders at the end of this match, Jermaine. I'm sure you didn't think it would be for their attacking prowess.
No, definitely not. I think we saw from Atletico's point of view, defensively what we expected, and maybe from Juve's a little bit more frail at times, I suppose, than what we're used to seeing. But they've given themselves a huge task now to get back into this tie.
Lots more to come from both of you. That concludes the first legs in the round of 16. Tomorrow, though, it's all about the Europa League. The UEFA Europa League round of 32 concludes tomorrow night. Celtic needs something special out in Spain as they trail 2-0 to Valencia. Our coverage begins at 5:15 on ESPN HD, at 5:30 on 3HD and in 4K ultra high definition. Arsenal have a single goal deficit to overcome as they face Bate Borisov at home in North London. And later at 7:30 on 2HD and 4K ultra high definition, Chelsea need to finish the job against the Swedish side Malmo. They're leading 2-1 from last week's first leg. And then all the night's highlights follow at 10:30 to complete a BT Sports Europa League service. But in the 2-0 win for Atletico Madrid against Juventus, Diego Godin with a crucial second goal at the Wanda Metropolitano. Jimenez, the other centre-half, with the first to put them in a great position as they head to Turin for the second leg. And over in Germany, in the other game tonight, Manchester City were 2-1 down after 2 controversial VAR and Otamendi sent off, but they fought back, and Raheem Sterling with the winner to make it 3-2, so they have a lead to bring back to the Etihad. First legs in the round of 16. Couple of goalless draws last night, so those ties hanging in the balance, but a lead for City and advantage Atleti from the games tonight. And there's highlights of all the first leg ties as well from this week. You can see those with Matt Smith later on from 10:30 this evening on BT Sport 2. Paul Ince and Jermaine Genius watching with me. A big, huge second half for Atletico Madrid tonight, Paul.
Yes, it was, and they needed to be, because I thought the first half they were sloppy. They were trying to get people booked, haranguing the referee. Second half, they seemed to come out and wanted to try and play football and have a go at Juventus. And they did exactly that. They played some lovely stuff, created so many chances, and thoroughly deserved to win. Of
course, we've got VAR from the last 16 for the first time in the Champions League this season. It was active tonight in this game, Jermaine. Morata thought he'd given Atletico the lead, but this goal was ruled out by the VAR. What did you think of this decision? Was there a push on?
I think there was a push. I think it was a spot-on decision. I actually think if you look at Morata's face, he's as guilty as they come. He don't even want to celebrate. He's looking around thinking, really?
Is it
going to give me this one? No, I don't think it is. I think you underestimate sometimes momentum, and when you're running forward and somebody pushes you, it doesn't take a lot for you to knock you out of line. He's got that kind of the angle of the ball coming in. He's got that line covered, Chiellini, and he nudges him. I think the referee made his mind up on that particular frame there. You can see the nudge. Yes, he over-exaggerates Chiellini to get the decision. He buys it, obviously, very well as they do, but I still think it's the right decision.
Yeah, we had the on-field review there. You could tell which angle he made his mind up. What did you think, Paul?
I think it was a foul.
Is he already going down?
He is, but obviously the fact that I've played in Italy, I've seen many players exaggerate that type of movement. It was a foul. The theatricals were a little bit over the top, but, the decision was the right decision for me.
Now, both the goals came from set pieces. The first one, Jimenez, the centre-back, perhaps an unlikely source. So was it on right to stand?
I mean, to be fair, I didn't think so when I first saw it. I mean, Bonucci, who's marking Jimenez, he gets a little kind of slap in the face, but he goes down. You know, for me, it's like win the header, clear it, then talk to deal with everything after that. But he's lying there with his hand on his face. He's a top-class defender, you know. And look, as you see it here, it's a little slap, but he can stay up. He's got to deal with that, JJ. And
it's nothing.
This is the Champions League's last 16. You know, win the header, then moan to the ref. He doesn't do it, and they're goal down.
He's on the ground having a look. Continues when Jimenez hits the ball in the back of the net. He's kind of covering his face, but looking at what's going on. It obviously didn't affect him that much. It was the right decision for the goal to stand.
And then it was Jimenez's compatriot, Godin, with the second goal, a crucial second goal, really, in the context of the tie.
Huge in the game. I mean, Italian teams conceding 2 set pieces. Doesn't happen very often, I suppose. And we were just talking about Ronaldo, really, and his body position. If he doesn't turn his back there, it kind of hits him and goes out. But because it's good defending from Mandzukic, but as Godin hits this one, the turning of Ronaldo's body, if he just stays square there and don't turn, it hits him and comes back. But unfortunately, he turns his body and it deflects off Ronaldo into the back of the net. But you have to say it's exactly what Atletico deserved in that second half. As Lindsay was saying, they started to play football. I was so disappointed, and you own absolutely nothing for 90 minutes. I mean,
what do you put that down to?
You know, sometimes you can say, you know, maybe they went into the game trying to get a 0-0. Maybe they wasn't as adventurous as they should have been, but they just never got going at any stage. I think in the second half, I think Atletico did a job on them and just think that they wasn't allowed to do anything. I still expect more, though, from Juve. You know, the history of the club, the players that they actually have and they possess. From an attacking point of view, they didn't show anything tonight.
I kind of think when you kind of look, I mean, when you see the names on the paper, Mandzukic, Dybala, Ronaldo, you kind of think, yeah, attacking-wise, but you think Ronaldo's 34 now. Dybala's not played a lot of games this season. You know, Mandzukic, I didn't even have his name in the whole game. So from an attacking point of view, they weren't very, very potent today. I'm sure it'll be different in Torino.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. We're going to get some reaction from Madrid now, because Andy May is over there and he's talking to Atleti goalkeeper Jan Oblak.
To score, so I think we deserve to win. I think we deserve 2-0, but that's just first half. Now it's another game, second half of the game in 20 days. So we need to keep calm, because that's not done yet. Juventus is a great team, so we need to prepare well. We have some league games before that. I think the result is good, but it's not done yet.
VAR played a massive role tonight, didn't it? You didn't have the penalty involving Costa, and then the goal from Alvaro Morata, that wasn't given either. What are your thoughts on those 2 big moments?
Yeah, that's true, but I think that they want to do the best. They want to have the football to be like more correct. So if they decide like that, I guess it's true. I'm not there in the room, I don't know. So we respect these decisions, and that's, I think, everything to improve football.
You must be happy as well that you really restricted Juventus. They didn't have much, did they, to trouble you?
Yeah, we play well. We play well in defense. We play well in front. So everyone was defending great. We did the things what we were speaking in the dressing room. So then in the pitch was easier, and we did our job. So because of this, Juve didn't have a lot of chances to score.
And no away goal. You surely have a massive advantage going to Italy.
Yeah, for sure. With 2-0 you have advances, but like I said, it's not done. Juve, it's amazing team, so I know that will be difficult. It doesn't matter if we have 2-0. We need to enter to the game like it was 0-0 and do our best and try to pass.
Well done.
Thank you.
Big player for them consistently, a 2-0 win for Atletico. It could have been more, Paul, as well, couldn't it? At the start of the second half, Costa had a brilliant chance. How did he miss it?
I don't know, it's just one of, I mean, we were trying to make it, once he gets that, see you later, you think he's just going to score, just hit the back of the net. You know, I think the keeper did well, because I think he stood up for a little bit longer. And this one here, for me, this is a fantastic save by Szczesny. It really, really is. But this is how Madrid started in the second half. You know, they were right in Juventus' faces, they were creating chances, and Szczęsny gets a wonderful touch here from the JJ.
Massive save. I mean, everything you expect from Griezmann, really. You know, just that delicate nature, spotting Szczęsny off his line, but every inch is the ball.
Fingertip there. I feel a lot of people are going to be talking about VAR tomorrow after tonight's games. It's probably worked the best in this game tonight, Jermaine. In the first half in particular, there was a penalty awarded to Diego Costa for a foul by Giglio, and VAR intervened, and we got the right decision in the end.
100%. You know, these are the moments that, you know, clubs and players, a lack of justice if this goes against you. You know, I think Giglio, the contact, obviously, it's not even a challenge. He's just got his kind of legs tangled up. Now, everybody knows from a playing point of view, this is outside the box. From our point of view, watching it, you're thinking at the time, it could be inside. But thankfully, VAR, you know, steps in. You can see the contact there is clearly outside the box. Costa, takes a hop, skip, and jump. And thankfully, didn't get the penalty because...
Yeah, right decision. We heard from Oblak there as well, and he did a good job at the end. We saw that Szczęsny save, but he made a very good save at the end, Paul, which stopped Juve getting what could have been a crucial away.
It's good because everyone thought Ronaldo was going to shoot. He hits it across to Bernardeschi. So he's got a wonderful left foot, Bernardeschi. I mean, it's straight at him, but it's ball swerving, and it makes a wonderful save.
Ela só anda de Ferrari, coisa igual nunca se viu. A bolsa dela da Chanel vale mais de 20 mil. Ela é celebridade, tem jatinho, tem iate, e nos finais de semana curte um funk na boate. O perfume dela é índio, mano, ela só porta grife, e as amiguinhas dela é só gata de elite. Camarote, área VIP, ela fica à vontade, manda descer a champanhe e faz festa de verdade. Ela é celebridade, tem jatinho, tem iate, e desfila de Ferrari. Ela é celebridade, ela adora uma night, ela só vive na vibe e desfila de Ferrari. Ela só anda de Ferrari, coisa igual nunca se viu. A bolsa dela da Chanel vale mais de 20 mil. Ela é celebridade, tem jatinho, tem iate, e nos finais de semana curte um funk na boate. O perfume dela é índio, mano, ela só porta grife, e as amiguinhas dela é só gata de elite. Camarote, área VIP, ela fica à vontade, manda descer a champanhe e faz festa de verdade. Ela é celebridade, tem jatinho, tem iate, e desfila de Ferrari. Ela é celebridade, ela adora uma night, ela só vive na vibe e desfila de Ferrari.